Dear passengers, a very good morning from the flight deck. Your captain speaking. My name is Kevin Bomes and I would like to welcome you aboard this KLM flight to Amsterdam. It is now still 10 minutes prior to scheduled departure time. We're fully ready. Unfortunately, we just talked to air traffic control and we do have an air traffic restriction, which allows us to start the engine in approximately 20 minutes from now. And with a flight time of 1 hour and 10 minutes, we expect to arrive approximately 15 minutes late in Amsterdam. We're aware that some of you do have connecting flights, and with a 15-minute delay, in my experience, all transfer connections still can be realized, but the final call will be 10 minutes prior to landing. 10 minutes prior to landing, we will receive information from KLM, and of course, we will pass it on to you. Further on in the descent, we will come back to you with some more arrival information. For now, thank you very much for your patience and enjoy your stay on board. Cabin crew, armed slides.
Passengers, we are ready for departure, so please switch your phone and other devices to flight mode and store away large devices. Charging of your electronic devices is no longer allowed during taxi, takeoff, descent, and landing. And for safety reasons, the use of charging of a power bank is prohibited on board, and keep it with you at all times. Once again, a very good morning, dear passengers, and welcome on board. My name is Maxime. Together with Bob and Ingrid are your cabin crew on this flight with destination Amsterdam. Also, warm welcome for Flying Blue and Sky team members. Welcome back. The flight time will be 1 hour and 10 minutes, and in a moment we will show you the flight safe demonstration. If you have any questions afterwards, please feel free to contact one of the cabin crew. To respect Airbus privacy, is not allowed to photograph or film passengers and crew without their permission. Thank you for your attention and wish you a very pleasant flight.
Dear passengers, please fasten your seatbelt. This is how to fasten the seatbelt and tighten it. And this is how to open it. There are 8 emergency exits on board. 2 doors at the rear, 4 hatches in the center, and 2 doors at the front of the aircraft. Floor level lighting will guide you to these exits. Please identify your nearest emergency exit, bearing in mind that these may be behind you. We will now demonstrate the use of the oxygen mask. If there is a decrease in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop automatically. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the provided oxygen mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure your own mask first before helping others. Next, the life vest. Put your head through the opening. Fasten the strap around your back and attach it in front. Make sure to tighten it. To inflate your life vest, pull firmly on the red tabs. This should never be done inside the aircraft. If necessary, more air can be added to your life vest by blowing into the tubes. Contact with water will automatically switch on the light. The life vest is located under your seat. Details of all safety instructions are in the Safety On Board card, which is kept in the seat pocket. Please read this card carefully prior to takeoff. Please Please open your window blind, adjust the back of your seat to the upright position, and fold away your tray table and cup holder. Make sure electronic devices are disconnected from the in-seat power supply. For safety reasons, we ask you to stow your hand luggage in the overhead luggage compartments or under the seat in front of you. We remind you that smoking is not allowed on this flight. This also includes vaping and the use of other electronic cigarettes. The use or charging of a power bank is prohibited on board. Do not place these in the overhead luggage compartments. Keep the power bank with you and make sure that they are always quickly accessible. Lastly, it is only permitted to consume alcoholic beverages served on board. On behalf of KLM and partners, we wish you a pleasant flight.
flight deck, your first officer with the arrival information into Amsterdam. Currently we are 45 minutes on our way and we have remaining flight time of about 20 minutes. I'm going to tell you, this will mean in the end that we will be arriving on schedule. The weather this morning in Amsterdam, it's currently 14 degrees, a bit cloudy, and there is a slight breeze from the northwest. I do hope you've had an enjoyable flight with us on board, and I hope to see you very soon again. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you a lovely day.
upright position, disconnect your electronic device from the onboard power supply, and stow your tray table and cup holder. Please read the safety on board card again. In case of an evacuation, leave everything behind and follow the instructions of the crew.
Charlie 09. The flight to Minneapolis, the DL0161. Your gate will be E9, Echo 09. The flight to Copenhagen, the KL1269. Your gate will be C11, Charlie 11. The flight to Helsinki, the KL1251. Your gate will be C14, Charlie 14. The flight to Nantes, the KL1419. Your gate will be B34, Bravo 34. The flight to Geneva, the KL1931. Your gate will be D82, Delta 82. And the flight to Wrocław, the KL1337. Your gate will be B4, Bravo 04. For all other connecting flights, please have a look inside the terminal building. There are television screens mentioned with your gate information on it. And dear passengers, have a small request. If you have enough time between your flights or are you staying in Amsterdam, could you please be so kind to remain seated so that passengers with the departure within the hour can go the airplane out first. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
Cabin crew, disarm lights.
Dear passengers, please remain seated. We are waiting until the fast signal signs are switched off.